voice in the storm, a man of conviction, a heart reborn. He spoke the truth when the cost was high. He lived for Jesus, unafraid to die. We are Charlie Kirk, we carry the flame. We'll fight for the gospel, we'll honor his name. We are Charlie Kirk, his courage our own. Together unbroken, we'll make heaven known. A husband, a father, his family held near. A home built on scripture, on faith without fear. The world tried to silence, but his voice remains. In us it echoes, in Christ it sustains. We are Charlie Kirk, we carry the flame. We'll fight for the gospel, we'll honor his name. We are Charlie Kirk, his courage our own. Together unbroken, we'll make heaven known. The battle is raging, the darkness will fall. We rise with his spirit, we answer the call. The truth is eternal, the cross is our guide. With God as our captain, we march side by side. We are Charlie Kirk, we carry the flame. We'll fight for the gospel, we'll honor his name. We are Charlie Kirk, his courage our own. Together unbroken, we'll make heaven known. We are Charlie Kirk, forever alive. We are Charlie Kirk, with God we will rise.
Yeah, we are Charlie Kirk, everybody. How's it going? It is TechProtect. back at it again, as you know. Let me go virtual cam. Where we at? Boom! It's me. Apparently I got hate in the Discord for the Charlie Kirk stuff. Who'da thunk? Who'da thunk that'd be the way things go? Let's see. Techie per techie. Tech just became my new favorite. Shocker, TechProtect is drunk. I've had only one beer. Like literally one beer today. Do not speak of this. You will lose me as a member of the LCU. No politics. Too much controversy. I didn't want to talk about it. I was told if I don't talk about it, I'm no longer a fucking host. So, apparently, there's a line, and I crossed it. TechProtect has crossed the line, chat. Let me fix my... Did not plan on going live again. But here we are. Here we are. Once more. Back at it again. In 4K. Yes, I had played a soundboard on my last stream which was the Charlie Kirk gets shot, and the guy goes, Charlie, and they were like, that's bad, that's evil, how dare you? It's over for you, TechProtect. Why? I didn't like the guy. I didn't like Charlie Kirk personally. I had no friends, you know, I was no friends with the guy. What the fuck, you laughed about it? You should be able to laugh about whatever, dog. You should be able to fucking make jokes about whatever. I'm not here to fucking step on the toes here. But apparently, because Charlie died in September, and there was this huge thing in the LCU Discord about, oh, don't joke about it. It was before I was a host here, dog. I wasn't in the know with what the fuck the internal politics on the LCU were about Charlie Kirk. You don't laugh about murder. You can laugh about some murder. Oh God, I see so many people being like, if you do things to kids, you should be killed. Haha, a guy who touched kids is fucking killed. You know? Do I condone the fact that Charlie was killed? No. That's not nice. Don't kill people. Killing people is bad. Did I giggle? Yeah. Because you should be able to giggle about whatever you find funny. Is it really like a fucking funny moment to see a man killed? Not really. You know? It's not really like a funny thing. But can you make it funny? You probably could. You know? Am I gonna try on this stream? Probably not. Probably not with the hate I got. Holy fuck. I think I even had Steak like being like, I can't believe I supported TechProtect before this fucking happened. I had no idea, and Tech went on his fucking stream and started doing this, and I had no idea. I can't believe I did that. Look, dog. Look. Some people like the guy. Some people really like the guy. Some people hate the guy. True. Do I support what Charlie stands for? No. I'll be upfront about it. Not really. He's done some really weird shit, some weird comments about, like, you know, black people and DEI, and are they taking the fucking spots for more deserving white people? Like, it's weird. It's weird. Not for me. Do a poll to see if they like him. I don't know, dude. But I guess laughing at the death of a man is too much. It's too much for the stream. That's what I'm being told. No polls, please. Yeah, I died. Oh, my hair looks stupid. So yeah. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt the feelings of people for laughing at the death of a man. Are there deaths of some people I will laugh about? Yes. If people be murdered isn't funny, then why did you laugh before showing the clip and talk to your co-host hearing it? Then your co-host says, no, I don't want to hear it, and you play it anyways. Then you laughed, sorry. Yeah, look, it's bad. I get it. My sense of humor is not going to be like everyone else's sense of humor, right? If there was like a super meme dubstep version of like Hitler's death, I would probably laugh to it. Now, am I saying Charlie Kirk is Hitler? No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that, you know, you can laugh at death in context, and it can be funny. And I'm guessing this one was not. Spending too much time around Jaffe and his weak liberal ways. Yeah, you know what? I'm not even like liberal, dog. I'm like middle of the line centrist. So I don't have like a huge opinion about hating on this Charlie Kirk guy. Charlie Kirk guy. You just laughed in the faces of all your supporters that did like him. Not really. You guys are more than just like one belief, right? Everyone is a more complex person who has different like standings on different positions in their lives. There's just one of them. TechProtect acting like the true Democrat he is. I think I'm registered as independent. Remember when Charlie joked about Paul Pelosi being attacked? Yeah, I do remember that. Because people should be able to joke about whatever. I think even Charlie Kirk would have been like, yeah, joke about whatever you want. That's your God-given right as an American. But I get it. People aren't happy about it. It's called humanity. You registered as an asshole with no feeling because of the trauma that you went through. We're sorry that you can't feel the same way we do. Unironically, that might be it. You know? I have had a pretty traumatic life, and things like this don't affect me as it probably affects other people. You know? It's not for me to say how you should react and feel about things. I'm going to let anyone else react and feel about how they want to about anything in their lives, because we don't know what caused them to think this is funny, this is not, this is hurtful. That's just the nature of living in a society. Me personally, I didn't like cry. You know, honestly though, when it did happen live, when the Charlie thing happened, I did cry. You know, I was a sad little guy, and I got hate for it from some people close to me, and they were like, "Why would you cry over Charlie Kirk? Like he was an asshole or whatever." And I said, "Asshole or not, he's still a dad. You know, he's still like a parent, and now his kids aren't going to be there, and like his kids aren't not gonna have him. He's not gonna be there for them." And it made me truly sad, and I got so much shit because, you know, I hang around some liberal people. They're like, you're a bitch, TechProtect. You don't stand on your fucking political morals. It's like, motherfucker, my political morals are a lot about like people being able to do what they want to do as long as it's like legal and not affecting other people. Just as much as it's your right to speak your opinion, it's ours. And I think 90% of us are just trying to help you make you a better person and feel more. If that's genuine, I appreciate the conversation. I don't think it's okay to make jokes about things. It's going to cause people to be upset, to be stressed out, or to go. Some people still have anxiety to this day about the Charlie Kirk thing. Obviously, before I got kicked from the host role on the Discord, Steak was pissed. Me and Steak have, like, I would say a pretty good rapport. And he was like, I'm going to go to war with fucking TechProtect now. I'm not happy with what TechProtect is doing. And that's fair, dog. If I said something to offend somebody, I'm not going to be like, oh, relax, don't be a pussy. That's not who I am. I'd say, what if it was you, but you probably wouldn't give a shit. And I don't mean that to be rude. I probably wouldn't give a shit if I was like murdered on a stream, and someone's like, let's replay the clip. It's like, yeah, dog, play it. I'm dead. But again, my morality system's a little bit different. And as an entertainer, because this is what I am, right? Being a host here in the LCU, I'm an entertainer. I'm not a politician. I'm not running for office. I'm not out here trying to fucking, sway a public towards like reform on anything. I'm here to entertain. And the type of entertainment I did kind of fucked with some people. I don't want to be that. So I am sorry. I'm sorry that the joke that I thought was funny did not come off as funny. People were upset about it. To be honest, Charlie would not hate Tech for expressing his freedom of speech. I believe that. As much as I didn't like the guy, I did watch a lot of his content. I was up to date with a lot of things he was talking about because, everyone deserves to have their opinions. And even if I didn't agree with his opinions, he was still like a part of the public, how do I say this? Like media space on what's happening in the US. So, it's worth listening to. But we wouldn't do that because if you had children and your wife and your children were right in front of you, and have you got murdered in front of thousands of strangers, we just wouldn't do that to you. We would want you to rest in peace. Yeah, and you know what? I appreciate that. I don't want to step on toes when I should be making laughter, right? I should be making laughter. I shouldn't be making anxiety. I shouldn't be making hate. I shouldn't be stirring up trauma. That's the truth. I am sorry about that. That's not the type of entertainer I want to be. So, I apologize. I won't be playing any Charlie Kirk sound bites in the future. No, I did not make that myself. It's from a Discord server I'm in, which I'm leaving now. I'll leave that right now. Click here. Leave server. And now we're not in that server, boys. We've escaped. We've escaped that place. I'm late. What did Tech do? If you're just joining in, on my last stream, I played a soundbite of Charlie Kirk getting shot, and I laughed about it. Which, it wasn't fun for the audience. They weren't happy, so it's gone. All this rage bait and only 136 in chat. It wasn't rage bait. It was just like a flowing conversation where people before were like, oh, honestly though, this guy looks like Charlie Kirk. So, I was like, oh, connection 1 to connection 2. Make a funny, in my head, funny joke, silly joke. TechProtect is a known liar anyway. Just ask Paul's ego. Oh, it's Ark! This guy hates me. Also, fuck Paul's ego, that bitch. The marketplace of ideas to determine that your joke makes the soft-tier people sad. That's not what I'm saying. You know, I'm not calling them soft, but other people hold different values than I do. And those people watch the stream. I shouldn't be shitting on the people that support the show or support the other shows by making jokes that are at their expense when it comes to like how they feel about things. So that's where we're at. Please don't spend a week on this topic. I don't want to spend a week on this topic. I didn't want to go live. I didn't want to do a live stream being like, I'm sorry with the Charlie Kirk thing. I thought, yeah, you know what? Come Monday, I'll add it to the top of the stream. But I was told, nope, you do it now, motherfucker. You have to. So here we are. Yeah, I don't think James needs to speak on this. Yeah, James Older was not on board from the get-go. I noticed it. I knew if I played it would upset him, and I thought it'd bring some banter. I don't hate you, Tech, but I know you can do better with words and display your jokes better. You're smarter than this, bro. And that's not wrong. Like, if we had a genuine conversation about the guy, I think it's terrible to use violence to try and get your point across in any situation. It's stupid. You should be able to speak through what your opinions are, and if they're the right opinions, if they're correct, people will be swayed towards them without you having to fucking throw a fist or shoot a gun. It's dumb. That's not how we should, like, live in society. You don't have to be this fucking extremist to make people view your side as correct. If you believe in what you're saying, then talking about it openly should be able to get your point across. Showing an audio clip of it is traumatizing for a lot of people. Making a joke from your mouth is completely different. Yeah, I didn't. By the way, I didn't joke. Well, I did do the hole punch joke neck thing, which is bad. But you know, I make jokes about like the reason why Booster Gold did have to jump off a bridge is because a noose wouldn't fit around his neck. It's not that I want Booster to end himself. Obviously not. But, you know, I think it's funny banter. Bro, you have to give an actual apology. This has come across so bad. We don't celebrate murder. Did you hear me celebrate murder, motherfucker? You're not even watching, Rastov. Literally. What do you mean? I'm not here fucking celebrating murder. I've blatantly said that this is not how you should go about your fucking shit. Like, if you disagree with somebody, don't fucking kill them. That's bad. What do you mean it's coming across poorly? The one thing to attack his views, all you did was support political violence. I didn't support it. I laughed about it. I'm not supporting it. Did anyone tell you to play the clip? It was my choice. Didn't know that part with the whole, can you show me the audio shot? Yeah, it was earlier. It was about like cosplaying Charlie Kirk. Ras was here to stir the hate mob. I don't know. Again, like, I'm not here to try and support political violence. I don't think the guy should have died. It was just a bad humor moment where I got the L. I caught the L. I'm not going to run away from the L. What if Tech nervous laughed? I do nervous laugh. Me laughing right now might be nervous laugh. What a load of horse shit. You guys enjoyed alleged women beaters and drunk drivers, and this is the hill? Good. Oh, that's Jaffe. Yeah. Jesus, $2 from Irish wristwatch. Cry more Republicans. Yeah. I don't want to and will not continue to joke about political violence. It's not the type of funny guy I want to be on the show. I apologize for showing the clip and making jokes in light of the tragic events of Charlie Kirk's passing. That's not funny. It's not a good place to banter off of. It's not a good place to fucking, you know, try and entertain a crowd with. People don't come here to want to hear fucking TechProtect's take on a political issue. You know, they're not here to fucking listen to me joke about someone's death. Did I show the video? No, I didn't show a video. It was just an audio clip. What else am I saying? TechProtect should be fired. Look, if it's deemed like it was that crazy of a thing, like, I'd understand. I hope there's a conversation about it and like hey dog, you shouldn't do this in the future? And I'll be like, yeah, I shouldn't do this in the future. I agree. It was like a lapse of what the entertainment should be for the stream. That's really what it came down to. You know, oh, let's be a little edgy. Let's make a little edgy moment. Nothing has been swept under the fucking rug. There's thousands of people that watch host mistakes. No one is unseen. Everyone got bashed live on air. Yeah. I'm not trying to sweep it under any rug. When I got a DM from Rastov asking me about it, I was like, well, here's what happened. I told him exactly. I was like, here's everything. Here's what I did. You know, here's my reasoning. I even told Rastov, I was like, was this like a rule that I broke? If so, I'm sorry. I didn't see it. And he's like, there's not really a rule in the server or on the streams that you can't talk about it. You know, people are just upset. Please donate your paycheck to Turning Point. Reparate. Fuck no. Fuck no. Am I gonna... No. No way. Hey, Tech. I just joined. Sorry I'm late. No worries. We're covering my mishap from earlier. I don't want Tech fired, but I don't want stuff like that being content either. No, I agree. I agree. This is not the type of content I strive to do. It's not the content I plan on doing when I plan out my shows. It was just like oh, I noticed that, you know, my co-host is a little bit uncomfortable with this. Let's push this button and see what happens. You know. They don't want True. They don't want my $5 check. Jaffe says, I feel terrible. He was killed because he has little kids. It's heartbreaking. Yeah, that was one of the major things that affected me too. When I heard about the news, right? My first thoughts were he has 2 kids, right? 2 young children. It's very sad to hear that, you know, their father's gone. I'm not at all happy about that. There's no part of me. I'm very much so not a hateful person. I don't hold grudges. I don't feel very, you know, emotionally driven to hurt anybody. I don't... Oh, is there a but? Sorry. Jaffe says, but so is a lot of the hate he spewed to the world. But no, I was sad about that. Oh, I didn't see that part. No one ever endorsed political violence. Just stating that again. That was not part of what Tech said. Yeah, I was just trying to be a emo, dark humor, jokester kind of character, and make like an edgy joke. But yeah, you know, after the fact, I realized, oh, you know what? This is not the space for that. These are not the people that I wanna joke about that with, if ever, you know. So that's my bad. I'm confused on the hate that he spread. Are you talking about Christianity, the Word of God, religion? No. Charlie, I've talked about this years ago in different places about I'm not a fan of him specifically targeting black people as like DEI recipients and other comments. I don't think this is the place for me to have this conversation now, especially on this stream. That's me apologizing for joking about his death. You know, my opinion on him is separate from the behaviors or actions of joking about his death. That's separate. Why are people bringing up religion and politics recently? I don't know. I want to do funny, jokey stuff that's now, going forward, not related to political people. I mean, I might make a Trump joke here and there, like, what is it about the Big Mac that just makes me keep coming back? Fuck the McRib, give us the triple stacker Big Mac instead. Like, that might be like a joke I'll do here and there. But, yeah, not about someone dying. It's a losing battle, dude. His murder was wrong and tragic, but you can't convince people that want him to be a martyr that he wasn't. Yeah, his death was definitely tragic. His death was not something that I ever would support. You apologize, these people will keep bringing it up. Yeah, it is what it is, Anna G. Have booster fire Tech. That's not happening. There's no shot. I didn't even hear the clip. I just got finished watching the It series. Just saw guys going crazy over Charlie Kirk. I knew y'all were crazy. Yeah. Who's calling me? Rastov's calling me. I think I have streamer mode on, so I can't take your call. I can call you. Calling Rastov live on chat, boys. I think he just called. So let's get this set up. I'm calling him back. Sorry, Rastov. The notification came in late. If you're watching, I'm returning your call from 10 minutes ago. Rastov is typing. Let's see what the manager is going to say, boys and girls. One sec, dude. All right, so Rastov will be back. Let's see what happened. You can't make edgy jokes in this community. These people like to moral grandstand over shit. That is true. And, you know, I don't blame them. Everyone's entitled to have their position about things. If they felt offended, it's their right to feel offended. I'm not gonna position about things. I'm gonna get mad about it. Hey, join the call after. I'm gonna put you in members waiting for a bit, okay?
Okay.
Okay, I think Rastov, if you're listening, I'm now in live on air. Let me pop this out so I can do the fucking proper little doodad. That should be good. Let's see. Let's go back to OBS. Fire Tech and replace him with Jaffe. That's not going to happen. I think just steer clear of making fun of people who are killed and you'll be aight. Yeah, you know, I can agree. In other places, those jokes are more appropriate, but in these places, they're not. People don't like it. And I haven't really, like, based my show ever around that type of humor, so it was, like, out of pocket. It wasn't like what the audience is normally looking for.
What's up, dude?
Rastov, let me put you on the screen. Boom!
Well, I think everyone can agree the way you opened the show definitely came across super fucking sarcastic and like in poor taste, but I think you actually apologized for it properly after that, so that's why you got your host roll back now.
The We Are Charlie Kirk song or no?
Yeah, even the thumbnail a little bit, it's like...
What do you mean?
It comes across in poor taste after like you're being called out for what you did.
But we're all Charlie Kirk.
Please don't go back into it.
Okay, well...
Honestly, like...
Yeah.
You upset a lot of people. We obviously don't celebrate murder in the LCU. And like, even though, like, regardless of political takes, you've already said it. We have to be respectful. You know, someone died. You know, and the thing is, there's going to be a massive debate in the chat about it. There's going to be a debate in the Discord about it. It was poor taste. You've admitted it was poor taste. You left the server that the thing was on. I know it's hard for you, but yeah, I wanted you back in the live on there in case any other host wanted to jump up and kind of confront you on it, because there's a lot of people that had a lot of real serious feelings about it. So I'll bring in your intern because it's his show too now.
Yeah.
Sort of.
Yeah. By the way, I don't know if you saw this. Jaffe's in my YouTube chat, and he said,
I did.
"Damn, Rastov, you look great. Good on you. Hope you're feeling good too." Wow.
Thank you, Jaffe. It's been a day. I hope you're well.
Why would you start a stream, Tech, with a smug ass fucking look on your face the whole time and say "saw we"? Are you fucking kidding me, dude? You know how retarded you look?
Did you kick James? Oh, he's back.
I'm not kicking anybody out of your show. I'm just saying you look fucking stupid. This was disrespectful as fuck to America. You're like, in other places, this is okay. You live in America, dude.
Wait,
yeah. This is an American show. You know that, right? You said in other places this is more appropriate. Where, bro?
Oh, again, when you say, like, Rastov earlier said, a lot of people feel very strongly about the Charlie Kirk topic, right? Where they felt very offended.
Why do you think that would be, Tech?
There's also a lot of people that feel very strongly in the other direction, that are like, yeah, I didn't care. I don't personally care about Charlie Kirk.
People that were getting fired from their jobs because they're too fucking retarded to understand the fucking value of human life. I always get this fucking bullshit from liberal ass people that don't know anything about combat, war, or death. Like, you're gonna laugh about somebody dying. You've never had to be the fucking person deciding if somebody dies or not, bro.
Yes, I have.
It is a whole different fucking world.
Yes, I have.
He died in front of his wife and kids.
Oh, again, look, I know that.
Half of the country loved him to fucking death.
Again.
He died from just saying, prove me wrong? You're talking about, like, your free speech and shit. You don't understand how people could be not so fucking
Did you hear me condone political violence? No, I made a
Played
joke
the
about.
sound of a man dying in front of his wife and kids.
And if I was on live stream, and Bradley, hold on.
That
Bradley,
soundbite's not fake. That wasn't made by
know,
AI. The person yelling Charlie is a real person that watched him die.
I know.
Okay, yes, yeah. Okay, so can I say something?
Hold on.
With
the James thing, I'm not condoning political violence. I don't want anyone to be killed for their opinions, right? I don't give a fuck. I'd rather see people put in jail if they're like bad people and violent people. I don't want them to be killed for it. If the state wants to kill you for like a death penalty, fuck it, go ahead. That's different, right?
Dude, I think Nancy Pelosi is fucking garbage. I'm not gonna laugh when she dies. If she gets fucking assassinated, dude, that's outside of God. That's outside of everything that is correct. That is another person deciding, hey, I don't like this guy, so I'm gonna fucking murder them in front of their family.
Yeah,
it's fucking wrong.
I don't want to.
It's not funny. It's not a joke.
I'm just gonna say this wasn't my intention to make it political, right? When Pelosi's husband was being beat in his fucking house and Charlie Kirk was laughing about it, what the fuck do you mean? He would be okay with making jokes about it.
What was your Charlie Kirk?
Charlie, when wasn't it Pelosi's husband got beat in his own fucking house with a guy like who had a hammer?
When Pelosi's husband was found outside of his door with a man in his underwear and a hammer and no fucking actual proof of what actually happened, yeah, people made jokes about that. If Nancy Pelosi's husband was beaten to death in his house with a hammer in front of his family, it wouldn't have been fucking funny, would it have been, Tech?
No, but you know what? If there was a good joke about it, I might laugh. But I'm not saying I'm condoning it. You can laugh at bad shit.
You are morally fucking corrupted to not understand why this is so wrong.
No, you're fucking retarded for not knowing that I also agree it's not okay. The action, not okay. The laughing about something, different.
What's funny about it?
You're telling me.
Defend it.
You're telling me.
Defend it. What if you're defending it? What's funny about it? I'd love to hear it, bro.
Okay. He skipped a lot. No, I can't make the jokes. I'm gonna get in trouble.
You can't because it's not fucking funny, you retard.
I can make jokes, but the thing is, I'm already getting in trouble for making a joke. Then. I can't. You see, I get censored
Defend
here.
It.
No, I'm getting censored.
Are you getting censored? You're still live, bro. You're still in the Discord. You're still talking, and you're still wrong.
Oh, I can't respond to you right now. Look, again, I can't respond to you right now. You can comment in the chat.
I'm just gonna say one thing because I'm allowed to talk. You're allowed to make jokes, but you're representing Keemstar's platform and you're representing his company Tech, and I think we have to bear that in mind and we have to take things into account. I wasn't comfortable with it. Like everyone's different in their political views, right? And I agree with you on a lot of things, and we disagree on other things. And obviously, Steak has been through a lot in his personal life as well. But we're representing. Not us. It's not our YouTube channel. It's a business that we're representing, and it's Keemstar's name and it's Brantley's name, and you can see how much they're hurt by it. So
there's right and there's wrong. You chose wrong. You chose the wrong fucking option, bro. It wasn't funny. It was a bad joke. It sucked.
Did you hear me?
And your
shit
apology didn't make it any better.
Look, I'm a little bit delayed behind.
We're not fucking dumb. We're not unintelligent people here. You fucking made a joke out of the apology. That's gay, bro.
Nah, dude, if you're going to make a joke about somebody's death because that you disagreed with their opinions, and you're going to celebrate somebody's death because you disagree with their opinions, then what's stopping somebody from going out and assassinating you based off of your opinions? Like, we're going to take this to the furthest extent we can because that's where things are going to lead.
Right.
Now it's okay.
Let's take it to the furthest extent we can.
Let's not.
Yes. What I'm saying is, if we're celebrating and joking about people's deaths because of their political views, right? And that's clearly why this assassination happened was based off of beliefs, right? Oh, well, he hurt my feelings, so he deserves to die. Like, that's not a good principle to really put out there, I don't think. I think we should just try to stay away from stuff like that publicly. But people watch stuff, people view things like this.
Specifically said, that's not my opinion. I don't think people should be killed for what they said. If you watch the fucking stream after you got triggered, like a fucking liberal, about, oh, he said sorry and laughed. Yeah, if you continued watching, you would have seen that I said, look, I don't think anyone should be fucking murdered or hurt.
You fucked up on the apology, bro. You fucked up the apology.
No, I don't care.
Yes, you did. You didn't fucking care. And you showed everybody that you didn't
you're too emotionally attached to this to fucking like actually pay attention to what I said. And you're
How am I too emotionally attached?
You came in screaming.
Then tell me how I'm wrong.
Because if you listen to what I said,
screaming disease. I do that.
Yeah, I know. What I said after the Sawi bit right? Because again, I don't respect Charlie Kirk. I don't care about the guy. Did I cry when I found out, like, yeah, he had 2 kids that he left and he's not going to be there for his family? Yes. I got so much shit from the circles I roll in, which are more liberal, being like, why the fuck would you cry about Charlie Kirk? And I was like, because he's a fucking person. And people gave me so much shit about it when it happened live.
Fake and gay, not real, bro. You didn't cry over fucking Charlie Kirk's family, bro.
Guaranteed.
If you actually did, you could not have played that soundbite live on your fucking stream.
Yes, I can,
bro.
because I can joke about anything if it's funny enough. And I can't even tell you why it's funny.
Is it funny?
Because
was it funny enough? Did it get a lot of likes? Did people really enjoy that?
There's a funny joke there, but I can't even talk about it because I'm being censored and I'm told I can't do that.
I'm asking you to help me find it.
I
Where's
can't
the funny
do it.
joke?
I can probably pull up on Jaffe's YouTube channel. We were live when that happened, where I was like, "It is sad," and Jaffe's going in about, "No, fuck Charlie Kirk, whatever, blah blah," and I'm like, "No, it's sad that a family is now without a father." And there's evidence of me being on the fucking side of this is a bad event. I don't condone political violence. That shit is stupid. It's cringe. There is evidence of this with me being live giving this take when it happened.
So I agree, it's dumb and it's cringe, but you said there's a funny joke, and I'm saying, where's that?
I can't tell you because I lost my host role.
Tech, it's not real.
I can't say it. I can't say it. I can't tell you why I think it's funny. I can't. I was told not to, specifically. Fuck am I gonna do? Just be like, no, fuck you, the people that run this shit. I'm gonna go against what you said because Steak wants a fucking explanation. No. What I am going to do is say, hey, they don't want me to come out here and make jokes about political figures, so I'm not gonna. That's it.
It's not even that. You should give a fuck about the people watching the shows.
That's what I said. If you listen to the entire fucking, go back and watch my
the shows and the Discord.
And watch my fucking stream. Go back and watch the fucking stream where I talked about disavowing political violence.
Don't be a pussy.
I'm not dealing with this. You literally won't fucking pay attention.
Don't do that, Tech.
I'm getting mad because you watched, I guess, the first 5 minutes, and you didn't watch the full fucking 15 before you hopped in here, where I went through everything you're saying. I
watched your whole apology.
Everything you're saying about how I disavow violence, that's true. I disavow violence. Is it okay to kill somebody? No. Even if they say heinous, crazy shit? No. I don't give a fuck.
What heinous, crazy shit did Charlie Kirk say?
Did I say Charlie Kirk's name there? No, I said if anyone says crazy, heinous shit. Again, I'm taking it to the extreme. Charlie Kirk never said anything like kill all these people. I hate these people. He never said that.
Nope.
No, again. So what I'm saying is, even if you went past that, even if you just disagree, because people just disagree with Charlie Kirk for his takes, right? For sure, there's people that disagree. But if you were
disagreeing's fine. Shooting him in front of his family's not. That's where the disconnect. I'm not fucking understanding.
You have a disconnect because you're not listening. I disagree. I don't think you should be able to kill people. I disagree with those people that said it's okay. No, it's not okay to ever hurt, maim, kill anybody because they have a different take than you. Even if that take, which is not Charlie Kirk's take, is more extreme. If someone's out there saying, I want all these group of people to be out of my fucking country because they're fucking gross and disgusting and retarded, whatever, you shouldn't kill that person. You shouldn't commit acts of violence because they're talking about stuff like that. If they're doing violence, that's a different story. But Charlie Kirk wasn't doing that. Right? You agree? Charlie Kirk wasn't acting on violence to other groups of people?
You took a long time just now to say nothing. So yes, I agree with your loop.
So again,
Charlie Kirk isn't a bad guy. He shouldn't have been murdered. His soundbite isn't funny. It's not a joke.
It could be funny. I just can't tell you why it's funny.
Make it funny.
I can't. I'm obligated not to.
Make it fucking funny. If it's funny, make it funny.
I'm obligated not to.
I don't give a fuck about your obligations.
I do. That's why.
Why is it funny? Do you? If you gave a fuck about your obligations, would we be here right now? I've been this whole time. Why did you play the soundbite of his death? Why was it funny at the moment?
I can't tell you. I've been.
Why did you play it? In context with what was going on in the show, why did you play the soundbite?
There was a funny joke that I was gonna make. I also saw that James Holder felt a little uncomfortable about the Charlie Kirk conversation. People were saying, oh, TechProtect, you kind of look like Charlie Kirk. And then I was going to make a suicide joke about myself afterwards. But I read the fucking room after the soundbite played and was like, probably don't make the suicide joke about it afterwards.
Okay, so you read the room from the soundbite joke.
After the soundbite, I was going to make a joke.
The apology didn't get up to it. I just want to know why you played the soundbite.
There was going to be a suicide joke about me shooting myself in the neck. Because then I can have an open casket, at least, right? There was going to be a suicide joke in there about myself, a known person who's been suicidal in his past, and I was gonna make it funny, in my opinion. But the room did not.
I
feel
want to hear.
like,
I want to hear the joke. I want to see if it's funny.
Yeah, it's past it. It's past it. But
It's not past. I want to hear what the joke was. I think it's really funny, and I want to know what it was.
When I tried to kill myself in 2016, I tried to shoot myself in the head with an unloaded gun because I'm a retard, right? And now I was gonna make a joke about, now that I know all this, probably go for the neck because the open casket would be easier to like show my family. There was a joke in there, but you know that you have to roll with what's happening. And when my fucking co-host was like, no, that's fucking, I don't support that at all. That's fucking bad. I'm not going to continue. So I stopped it. We didn't go on from that point with any Charlie Kirk shit.
Okay.
I think you should be able to joke about stuff. Do I think it's okay? A fucking idiot? Yes.
Idiot.
Yes. I'm not 54 like you are, dog. I'm not
when
fucking
you
like.
Fuck up. Okay, I'm just going to. When you fuck up, what you do is you apologize. You don't go, it's not a South Park episode. You're not ExxonMobil. You can't, dude, nobody gives a fuck. Nobody likes that. All you did was upset people more. And if you're like, oh, I'm going to booster gold my way, it's not working. You're not booster gold because people expect better from you because you're not retarded. When booster gold is retarded, everybody goes, you know what? He's actually retarded.
Why do you
and
think
they let
I'm doing
it
an
fucking
apology
go.
stream? I'm not doing
This is the shit apology I've ever fucking seen.
Why don't I apologize often?
You fucking then don't say the type of shit that you're saying, dog.
Did you notice how I said I wasn't going to say the type of shit like this anymore? Yeah,
Doesn't
we agree.
matter. You already said it.
Well,
so they deserve a real apology.
Hello, scumbag.
Not some gay ass, I'm sorry.
Hello, Mr. Protect.
So I'm sorry. Who the fuck is this guy?
I didn't bring him up.
I'm here because I was brought here a while ago, and now I'm here because I haven't been using my intern role. I have a song for Lisi, though.
Go to Babes. She's on Babes.
I know I tried. They didn't bring me up, but she's going to stream snipe you soon.
Tech?
Should I go back there if she doesn't bring me up?
You can, if you want to move him, Steak. Fuck it, I don't care.
I'll be back. Or maybe, if you bring me.
No. You fucking idiot! No! This is not an intern time! Interns will not call in for 6 months and be like, you know what? Charlie Kirk's assassination is the perfect time for me to get some airtime, you fucking retard. Yeah. Jesus Christ. I don't even understand that thought process.
That guy's retarded.
So I just want to know why you played the soundbite.
There was going to be a lead on to a self-suicide joke.
Okay, let's play it out. Let's play it out. Charlie! What's the joke?
Well...
My sound effects was Charlie getting killed in front of his wife and kids. And then a bystander yelling out his name in surprise. Then you go into your joke, which was...
If I ever was going to go out, next shot ain't half bad. If I've been suicidal before. And if I was going to plan an open casket, hey, I can still show my face. It would have been something like that. It's not fucking... I'm still working on it. I'm still polishing up the joke. But, it's not related to political violence and or, like, the family aspect of it. It's like, oh, guy died by getting shot in the neck. Now, there is context, like the fact that
I don't even know how to respond
bad.
to you because this is just the worst fucking... It was such a bad joke. It was such a not funny joke that I'm sitting here smiling at, like... I've seen you do content, and I've seen you be funny. So I'm just like, what the fuck was this?
I know! It's not my normal fucking type of content. It's not my normal fucking type of humor.
You owe these people a real apology. You owe these people you owe Keemstar.
I gave an apology. I apologized to Brantley directly. If you watch the stream, she was in there, and I was talking directly to her when she was commenting.
I watched her as a moderator talking her fucking shit the whole time. Can I drag Candy up? Apparently she has something to say. She's an intern that's not a serial killer.
Can you confirm that she's not a serial killer? She gives off vibes.
Oh yes.
Candy, if you're gonna talk, honey, go ahead and put your webcam on.
Oh, I don't have my makeup and shit on, but I'm here to fight, and that's on God.
You have to be on camera for the show. Yeah.
There we go.
Is my camera on?
Yeah.
Yes. Don't talk shit like he's a human person that was assassinated in front of 1 million people and his people. If you want to do the dating word that you want to do, go ahead and do it. That's not funny on any account. And I don't give a fuck if you don't like him. He still is a person. And that's the problem that's missing in the America world that we live in. Motherfuckers are people with human ass hearts and shit. Stop it. He was assassinated. It's not funny. You can't make a joke about that. And you damn sure ain't gonna
You
clown
can.
on motherfuckers that served our country and died for our country. And that's on God.
Was
So
Charlie
go
Kirk a
ahead.
veteran?
Make it as funny as you think you might make it. That's fuck shit right there.
Was
You
Charlie-
did fuck shit tonight.
Charlie, I don't believe Charlie Kirk was a veteran.
And then you made him your motherfucking thumbnail?
The playing the
How
Charlie
bad
Kirk
do you
song,
need
you're a fucking gay
content?
retard for that, for sure. That
How
was dumb.
bad do
You
you
don't
need
like the
content?
you don't like the song?
Not from you. No.
Wow. We're all supposed to be like Charlie Kirk.
Your unironic, sarcastic, gay ass fucking theme song leading into a gay ass, fake ass apology. No, I didn't buy it.
What do you mean gay ass fake ass apology? It was a real
Gay
apology.
ass, shitty ass, fake ass, not real apology. Badass apology.
It was badass, wasn't it?
Bad ass, as in like
Yeah.
fucking worn out street hooker ass.
Motherfucker, you're
not
a
good ass.
stupid ass. Motherfucker, do you get a check?
Oh,
From the
we got
state?
TTS. Hold
Cause
on.
you have to be
We got
booster
TTS,
gold
Candy,
type
hold on.
level type shit.
And I got to tell you. That
Uh,
Tina Nod super chatted $9.99. Tech, keep in mind how gruesome it was. Most people have never seen anything like that. It legit traumatized millions of people and they have a real emotional response to that. At P_I_L_L_L_Y_.
That is a
cat
crazy
super chatted
username.
$10. Did you actually watch the video of the murder? It's not funny. Kids lost a father.
Yes. I did watch the actual video, and again, when it happened live, I was crying. And people may call me bullshit because I made a joke about it afterwards, but I legitimately was sad. I went on Jaffe's stream that same fucking day and was in tears. I was like, a family lost a dad. That's fucked up. No matter who it was, it's fucked up. The kids don't know anything about their dad besides this is the guy that takes me out to the fucking ballpark. I think I shared a picture of like, oh, Charlie Kirk last week was at the beach with his kids. And next week, never again. Like it was
an attack on the country, and it was an attack on free speech by people that were too scared of a man that all he did was speak his fucking opinion, bro.
I
Killing
don't
him for speaking his
disagree.
opinion.
I don't
that's an
disagree.
attack on the
It's
Second
bad.
Amendment.
It's bad. It's bad. I disavow.
Where's the joke? Why'd you play the clip? Where's the fucking joke? I'm trying to figure it the fuck out, dude.
You can okay.
Because I'm disappointed, and you're trying to say I'm triggered. I'm just like, logically, mathematically, if we look at how comedy works, let's fucking figure this sandwich out. I don't think it's edible. Nobody wants to eat this fucking sandwich.
Do you personally think like there's jokes that should not be made?
Yes.
What are the things that you shouldn't joke about?
Having sex with kids. Political people being fucking assassinated.
If you heard a great Abraham Lincoln joke, you'd be like, no, bad.
It's been 200 fucking
Okay,
years
all
or
right. So
something,
there's some
Jack.
context, all right?
You can make jokes about the Titanic because it's been a while. Maybe give Charlie Kirk's children time to get out of elementary school. Are you serious?
They shouldn't be watching LolCow Crypt.
They shouldn't have seen their fucking father murdered.
I agree. I agree. I agree.
Dude, you're just full of bad takes tonight.
No, I've lived a different life where this shit doesn't.
Yes, you were full of bad takes.
This doesn't
You've had a
traumatize me.
soft-ass life, Paisa. You've had a soft-ass
You
fucking
think
life.
I've had
that
a
shows.
soft-ass life?
Yes.
Fuck you.
Yes. Yes.
No fucking shot.
You're living way too liberal to have had a hard fucking upbringing, bro. You are way too comfortable.
You
in
don't know
California
shit
playing
about me,
around.
Steak. What the fuck?
I'm telling you what I think.
What? Then you don't even fucking know, dog.
Okay, well, isn't a huge part of the LCU fucking people getting to know you? Maybe you should have been showing your personality this whole time instead of edgy ass shit jokes.
Do you know how many times I've talked about fucking sad TechProtect life events? You know,
we see you cry all the fucking time, but it's still a joke when you put someone's
upbringing, dog, is
as a soundbite.
way tougher than your upbringing was. I guarantee it.
Jesus,
I guarantee it.
Okay.
You're the soft
Your
one.
life was-
You're the
your
one being
life was
soft out
way
here
harder,
crying about
and
this shit.
And I somehow learned to be a better person out of it. I'm not gonna fucking make the easiest fucking joke physically possible, bro. A Charlie Kirk joke? What are you, 14 on Facebook?
No, I'm 28, and I thought I could
Most
make it
people
funny.
outgrow that shit after 14. After they get off the
All right,
MySpaces and the Facebooks, they fucking move on.
To address Teen and OD's don't know tech, keep in mind how gruesome it was. Most people have never seen anything like this in their life. It truly traumatized millions of people. That's true. It was a very eventful thing for a lot of people. Most people have never seen that type of violence in their lives, and it was blasted everywhere. It was on Twitter. It was on Facebook. It was on Instagram. It was on you. People did YouTube videos the hour of where they were showing the moment, and that's fucked up. That's not okay.
The same fucking type of people literally tried to do it to Donald Trump not very long before the Charlie Kirk assassination. It's not a joke because it has been a fucking repetitive pattern throughout American politics of unstable people trying to murder people. And when it finally happened, it happened to the least violent conservative man in America. The most likely to be a martyr. Charlie Kirk hasn't hit anybody, hasn't fought anybody, hasn't said any crazy shit, bro. He was the moderate that was helping bridge gaps, and he was murdered for it. And you were just like, yeah, fuck him. For what? What did he do that was so bad?
Who said fuck him?
You.
I don't think that we should be pearl clutching a joke.
Pearl clutching.
I don't.
What was the joke? I asked you what this.
Can't make the joke. I literally have been told not to make the joke.
There should be a joke. If you're pearl clutching on the fact that there's a joke.
At Maldive Shift Super Chatted $13.32. Guys, chill. This is what Mossad wants.
Yeah. I realize. Again, my position here is not to go forward with trying to expand upon my political beliefs or opinions, right? It's not to make light of traumatic events in our country. It's to be funny, silly guy who makes people laugh. So I don't want to go down the path of explaining what joke it could have been because it's not what they want. The powers that be don't want me to go
funny,
about.
Silly guy is political assassination.
Bitch, pussy, motherfucker. I literally said that's not it. That's literally what I said.
That was the joke.
Oh my God.
Then what was the joke, Tech?
I can't tell you the joke. Take your fucking medication. Take your meds now, dog. You are living in a reality that does not exist. This reality that you're living in, where you're responding to, is not the real one. Wake up.
All right, you fucked up your apology.
You're asleep.
What
Wake
you
up.
said was wrong. No type of joke is going to make you less wrong. You owe people a real apology. You suck, Tech. That was wrong. You fucked up, dude. You went way too far. It wasn't funny.
I didn't even go far. I could have went way farther. That was like milquetoast far.
Then what is the fucking joke?
That was dipping a finger into the water to see what the temperature was.
Then stick your dick in. What is it?
Can't do it.
Okay.
That's not what I'm hired here to do.
Okay.
You have to have a little respect for that, right? The powers that be told me. The powers that be told me, "Hey, Tech, this is your first time doing this thing where we don't agree with how you're talking about politics. Don't do it in the future, okay?" And I said, "Yes, I won't do it in the future." And you're out here like, "Nah, dip it again, do it." Fuck you, Steak.
If I said something on my show and I was called to attention for it, I would either apologize correctly because I was wrong, or I would stand on it. You're doing some half-ass, pussy-footed, liberal fence-riding shit in the middle.
I'm not even liberal.
It's not honorable.
I'm not liberal.
Mr. Californian man, you are a little fucking liberal compared to everyone else.
Do you think I was born and raised in California?
Is the joke that he died because you played the clip, at that time? Was it like an instant death joke?
No.
Was it like, did you play the clip
I
at that
can't
time?
tell you the joke, Steak. I can't tell you the joke.
You were just like,
the joke's
because
over.
He died at this moment.
It was bad.
This clip makes a lot of sense to play.
It made people upset. So we're not going to continue this way.
Because I want this joke to happen.
It's not on my stream deck. It was on a soundboard in a Discord server I was in that I left.
That Discord server?
Yeah, I left that Discord server.
TechProtect. Just a fucking hero for us all.
Thank you.
We should all try to do better.
I deserve my flowers.
We should all try to be like, no, fuck you. You're an idiot.
I appreciate
that
it.
was bad. It was stupid. But did you play the clip because it's when that guy died?
What do you mean?
Like when you played the sound effect, was that the joke? Was somebody dying? Was the joke? Was it death related, or was it just like because he said Charlie and the joke was like, I knew this guy named Charlie?
Oh, you really aren't here, are you?
I'm just asking you what it was.
I literally explained this like 12 minutes ago.
But you haven't told me
you.
the fucking joke. And I
s-
want to know
I
what
said
the
I
joke
won't.
is.
I'm not going to. I respect.
understand why.
Look, every time I've any
So
type
do you
of
believe
business
in it or you don't believe
conversation
in it?
with
It's not about
Keemstar
business,
or
it's
Brantley
about
or whatever,
you.
whoever's in charge, Rastov told me not to.
You're hiding
Hey,
behind Keemstar.
They had a conversation and they said, Tech, make the apology. Don't do this in the future. And I'm not going to do it in the future.
It was
That's
a shit
it.
apology.
Yeah, in your opinion, that's true. That's fine. But I mean,
Not my opinion, the majority's opinion. I'm speaking
I don't.
for the
I don't give a fuck about the majority.
Tonight I am the.
I care.
am
I care about the
meat man.
powers that be.
And you're covered in meat. You fucked up. You did bad, bro.
I'm heavy set.
I'm
Of course covered in
disappointed
it.
as fuck because I've literally fucking been on your fucking side since you've been in the LCU. Just
I
like
don't
you
know
were
what
on my
this.
side initially.
Yeah, this weird dick ride. I don't know what the fuck it's about. I don't know what you're so triggered about in this whole conversation.
That is the issue with your entire apologies. You don't understand how bad it is what you did.
What do you mean?
You don't understand why I'm mad.
Look, I'm only sorry, and just let me say this whole thing before you interrupt me, because you're gonna have so much ammunition to shit on me afterwards. I'm sorry about how what I said affected other people, because they don't come here to be preached to by me, of all people, about politics or humor of the dark variety or whatever. They don't want that out of me, right? That's not what I've done in the past, and obviously, from the powers that be, that's not what they want to see me do in the future. So I'm sorry that I did that. I will be the entertainer that they hired me on to be, which is not this political guy. So I'm sorry. I won't do that. I did not mean to trigger people. I did not mean to get, people to relive a traumatizing event. I don't mean to shit on people that you viewed as a hero. It's not what this place is for. It's not what this place will be. That's what I'm sorry about. Do I like Charlie Kirk? No. Did I hate the guy? No. Did I think he deserved to be killed? No. Do I think he should have been punched in the face ever for what he said? No. Even that's fucking weird and cringe. Have
But the sound of his
conversations.
death is hilarious.
It could have been.
Good joke.
It could have been.
If we knew what the joke was.
It could have been.
It's blue balls. It was a giant lead up for a joke. It was a big deal, but we never got it.
We never got it. We won't because I was told don't do it. So we're not doing it. It's that simple.
You gave them a very political apology, and I'm glad that you're able to put on your business mask for that, but you actually hurt people's feelings. In a bad way, and not in a funny ha ha ha, that's the LCU way, I fucked up, I went too far away. You should probably talk to James Holder too, he's your co-host and he's pretty upset.
Oh, he did the booster gold thing. He said his thing and he left. Steak needs meds. I don't know. I don't think he was actually listening to the conversation. He had his take. He stuck to his take, and anything I said, he didn't care. I'm sorry you feel that way. Kinda, yeah. It's not like a apology from my heart that I did bad. It's an apology that I disrespected the fucking idea of what this show's supposed to be, about the fucking person I'm supposed to represent, or the character I put on for the stream. Haha, look at me dance. Uppies cam. I've not built up this fucking listen to my political conversations personality. It's true. I was not homies with the guy. I'm sorry. The opinions I've seen are people are upset because they went through a very traumatic experience with the whole Charlie Kirk thing, and they're feeling bad about it. And they're not happy that a father was taken away from his family, which are sentiments that I support. I don't want a father to be taken away from his family, and I don't want to traumatize an entire fucking generation of people that are out here sad because they witnessed a very traumatic event. I don't want to re-traumatize people. I am sorry for those things. Am I sorry for comedy? I didn't even get to make the full joke I wanted to because I read the room that James was not having a good time. So we stopped. Telling Tech to go F himself is a valid response. Tech has disavowed political violence and has stood on that the entire time. Please don't take away from what he does. From what he does. Yeah. Mocking, laughing, celebrating, and making content out of someone who died or speaking words is pure evil and disgusting. Your name is Final Chicken. All right, like it's gonna be hard to take you seriously. I wasn't mocking, laughing, or celebrating his death, but using him as a reference and a joke is fair game in comedy. I give no F's about Charlie Kirk. A week after it happened, it means that much to me. Yeah. Like, I'm not here to push that type of ideology or to divide a community about this topic. I don't condone political violence. I'm not happy with the fact that he was killed in front of his family. All that shit's bad. It's obviously bad. I've said it's bad. Some people are going to be very stuck in their ways about receiving this type of like conversation and just hate. Boogie did the tight baby joke and was all right. Everyone donated the next day. Yeah. I'm not the... I would personally say I'm not the most controversial person in the LCU. But it's not what I'm here to say. It's... I wasn't hired on to give political takes. So I'm not going to give a political take. That's it. I'm sorry about how that affected people. I'm sorry I did not engage in the content you guys are used to from me. We don't like violence, it sucked, especially in front of the family. Yeah, that's horrendous. Stop comparing what you did to what someone else did. You did wrong and you know it. I mean, for the reasons that I said, but yeah, that's it. Do I think you shouldn't be able to make jokes about it? No. If someone wants to go onto their stream and make jokes about Charlie Kirk, I'm not going to be in their chat like, you should be removed from the internet. That's fucking awful. Because the free speech, right? You can do whatever you want with your community. This isn't my community. This is the Keemstar community. So I'm not going to make jokes about that. That's it. Yeah, I mean, if you guys did not agree, you know, give me shit about it. Fucking get into the Discord, talk shit about me in the fucking main chat, post on Reddit, drop the Twitter posts. But, you know, that's where we're at. Sorry to the Keemstar family, you know, Keem and Brantley. I don't mean to push this type of shit on your fucking stage, right? I wasn't here in September when this whole thing went down, and the community was told like, hey, we don't joke about that here. I joined afterwards at the end of October, and I was not aware that this was like a touchy subject. So yeah. Anyways, I bet the Discord's writing novels about this right now. Probably. It is what it is. Well, chat. Here we go. That's the stream. To be fair, he never mocked nor condoned political violence of any kind. Yeah, I wouldn't ever do that. It's never fair to have your speech ended by someone violently because they don't agree with you. It's just not okay. I don't condone it. I don't like it. I legitimately did cry. And people may call me a liar or cap. I was crying when I found out about his death. It's not okay. I'm not a guy to hold hate in my heart. It's tragic that his family's not going to have him anymore. It's tragic. It's not... It's not something we should expect, right? This country is founded on the idea that you should be able to speak your mind and you should be able to talk about your opinions. You shouldn't be in fear that something you say that others may disagree with has earned you a death penalty. That's fucking cringe. There's no way around it. So I'm sorry. There's people that loved this guy. There's people that really followed him and his beliefs. And I mean, I'm not even touching up on the Christianity religion stuff. I've been known to be I was a Roman Catholic growing up. I love to do like the little fucking trivia, fucking, you know, what does Matthew 6, 3 say? And I'll give you the fucking verse. I respect people's religions. I think they ought to be able to practice what they practice. I'm not talking about Charlie Kirk's religious perspectives, right? He was silenced for his political beliefs, and it's fucked up. That's where we're at. Leave tech alone. We have all said and done things in bad taste. I certainly remember Boogie telling a Wonder Woman joke that was far, far worse. I'm not even here to compare what I said to what other people in the LC have said. People say shit, and people are held accountable for it. And today I was held accountable for it. People above me said, hey, don't do that. That's not okay. We had a whole thing about it when it happened live in the community. You weren't there for it. Going forward, don't do it.
At Irish wristwatch _8 super chatted $49.99. I understand what you meant, Tech. PLS, don't let this discourage you from speaking your truth. Did you hear about it, Rob Reiner?
Is this oh no, this is just now. What the fuck? Rob Reiner was found dead in his home with knife wounds. Oh no, wait. Him and his wife were found dead in their home. It was a homicide, apparently. What the fuck? No, I had no idea. What the fuck? This is the guy from Princess Bride, right? I respect you, Tech, for admitting fault. Yeah, it's not okay. Yeah, Rob Reiner's dead, and so is his wife. He was stabbed to death, it looks like. Yeah, this is just fucking more sadness today. Thank you, Iris, for the 50. That means a lot. Yeah, it looks like the news currently is saying he was murdered. Fuck. This is a lot of sadness for me, dog. I don't normally do well with being sad. I might have to cut out the "We Are Charlie Kirk" song from the beginning of the stream, by the way. So a lot of the chat will be gone unless it was on screen during the filming of the live. Sorry guys. Yeah, I don't want to be this type of streamer. I don't want to make people feel upset, enraged, or re-traumatize them to something that big. It's fucked. You have to look at the wider context of the increased political violence in America. You should just avoid making those sort of jokes. People's tensions are high. And I agree. I like to be this silly character who makes fun of Booster Gold, but it's like in good fun. When I was on the show with Booster, I told him after every stream, like, hey, was there any joke that went too far? Are you okay? I don't want to really traumatize the guy. I don't want to fuck him up. So, yeah, going forward, you won't hear me give, political takes about political violence or jokes about political violence. I wasn't trying to make that connection there. It was stupid. All right, we're gonna head out. It's I mean, if you didn't agree with me, if you think that that I'm fucked, then let me know. Wait, was it his son? Was it Rob Reiner's son? Parent homicide. They found the bodies after responding to a death investigation. they identified the home of it was Rob Reiner's. Okay, the current update says that the people killed have not been confirmed. So just that there's 2 dead bodies at his house. This is alleged. It's all allegedly, but I mean, it probably will come out that it is him and his wife. That's what a lot of people are saying. But an update from a news article 10 minutes ago says, so far it's just 2 people. 2 people found dead at his house. Fuck me. Who's live? Who am I redirecting to? Babes is still live?
I have to.
You do.
Let's send you over to LolCow Babes, guys. Ooh, Babes. Make sure to let them know whether or not you like TechProtect or you think he's an asshole. Again, sorry about being rude about the whole thing. Love you, chat.